Expand your vocabulary with our core 2,000 words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free German ebook before it's gone.
Do you know how to ask about possession in German? Welcome to 3-Step German Practice by GermanPod101.com. In this lesson, you'll practice asking about who something belongs to. Let's look at the main dialogue. As you listen, pay attention to how they ask about the topic and how the other person responds. Arnold, schau mal, ein Handy auf dem Boden. Ist das deins? Ja, es ist meins. Danke dir. Woher kommt das Handy? Sieht interessant aus. Es ist ein neues Modell aus Japan. Let's hear it with the English translation. Pay attention to the first sentence. It follows the key speaking pattern you'll learn later in this lesson. Arnold, schau mal, ein Handy auf dem Boden. Ist das deins? Arnold, look, a phone on the floor. Is that yours? Ja, es ist meins. Danke dir. Yes, it's mine. Thanks. Woher kommt das Handy? Sieht interessant aus. Where is the phone from? It looks interesting. Es ist ein neues Modell aus Japan. It's a new model from Japan. Let's look at the sentence pattern. Do you remember how the character said, "Is that yours?" Ist das deins? Ist das deins? This sentence follows the simple but important pattern. Ist das plus possessive pronoun. Is this plus yours, his, hers, etc. This structure is used to ask whether something belongs to someone. Let's break it down. Ist, the third person singular form of sein, to be, in the present tense meaning is. Das, meaning this or that. Deins, the informal possessive pronoun meaning yours, used for du. So, ist das deins literally means, is that yours? Let's also look briefly at how the person replied. Ja, es ist meins. Yes, it's mine. This response uses the same pattern but with a statement. Das, es, plus ist, plus possessive pronoun. In this case, es, it, plus ist, is, plus meins, mine. You can use this pattern with different possessive pronouns. Meine means mine, used for masculine nouns, der. Meine means mine, used for feminine or plural nouns, die. Mein means mine, used for neuter nouns, das. Deiner means yours, used for masculine nouns, der, informal singular, du. Dein means yours, used for feminine or plural nouns, die, informal singular, du. Dein means yours, used for neuter nouns, das, informal singular, du. This structure is very common in everyday German when identifying who owns an item. Now you can use this structure to ask who something belongs to when you're out and about in Germany. Asking, ist das deins, is perfectly normal among friends or peers. With strangers or in formal situations, you'd likely add a brief softener. Entschuldigung, ist das vielleicht Ihres? Notice the formal Ihres and the polite Entschuldigung plus vielleicht. Now, let's look at some speaking examples. Ist das eures? Is that yours? Can you see how the pattern applies here? Let's break it down. This sentence follows the pattern ist das plus possessive pronoun. Ist, the present tense of sein, meaning is, das, meaning this or that, and eures, the possessive pronoun for ihr, meaning yours. Altogether, ist das eures? Is that yours? Ist das eures? Here's another example. Das ist seins. That is his. Das ist seins. That is his. Let's try one more. Ist das ihrs oder seins? Is that hers or his? Ist das ihrs oder seins? Is that hers or his? Another one. Nein, das ist unseres. No, that is ours. Nein, das ist unseres. No, that is ours. One last example. Ist das Handy deins oder meins? Is the phone yours or mine? Ist das Handy deins oder meins? Is the phone yours or mine? Now you know how to ask about possessions in German. And you can move on to the practice. Bis bald!